Ding ding ding, top of morning. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Let's go to Slytherin. Woo. Yay. Travel to Slytherin.
I've always said that travel.
Where's the never tickle a sleeping dragon? Huh? Where is it? I wanna know. Am I at the wrong place? Fuck, I went to the wrong place, didn't I? Okay. Where's the map chamber? Where will it be? No. Nice. Want to access that eventually. Okay, nice. I suppose I shall have to come back at this quest when I have lockpicking skills. Woo. Where is the never tickle a sleeping dragon statue anyway? Codex. Collections. Pages. Hogwarts. Never tickle sleeping dragon. Yeah. Da. Where is it? I want to know where it is. Da. Where is it? I found it before. Never tickle a sleeping dragon. I've already found it. Where is it gone? No. Damn. Ha. 14. Da. Bell Tower Courtyard. Bell Tower Courtyard. Yay. Up the stairs on my left. Woo. Mine. Stairs on the left. Do 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 do. Ooh, nice music.
Revelio.
Ooh, nice you. Hello. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see what the fuck I'm doing. Yay! Yay! Yay, quests. Got it. Okay. Through the hallway. Dragon. Wanna see the dragon. I know there's a dragon down here somewhere. Isn't there? There it is. Dragon. There it is. I knew I hadn't lost my senses. Got it. Yay. I only need a couple more now. Yay. The rest all need lockpicking skills, unfortunately. Which means I'll have to go to the caretaker. I'll have to just progress the game normally for now. Yay. Yay. Normal progression. Woo.
Revelio.
Who would have guessed normal progression? We talk to Fig now. Professor Fig. Professor Fig, hello. Ooh, chest, mine. Where Fig? There you are. I slept on the ground for you.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
Yeah,
The
that's what I just
trolls were
said.
Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they do. Sir, about the goblins at Gringotts.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Damn. Ranrock and Rookwood want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library.
Huh?
A restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
Yep.
Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
Okay.
I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Hecat time, yay! Hecat, Hecat. We like Hecat. Yay! Quest log. Secrets of the restricted section. Disillusionment. Nice, Hecat time. Yay, we can speak with Hecat. Woo! All the way over here. Past the eyes. And the dragon.
Revelio.
Hi, Hecat.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Uh-huh.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Yay!
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Crossed wands too.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Yeah. Quests. Spell combination practice. Cross wands. Yay. Up we go. Beautiful. Yay. Hello there. This is cool place. For cool people. Hi.
I think so. We shall see who shows up. I know, Sebastian. I know.
Where's Sebastian? Hi. Hello. Hello, Lucian. Is the next round of cross ones all set?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to
Yay.
get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
You're gonna go down. Fuck. Good. Fuck. Boom.
Like a winner.
Boom. Ow. Why are you locking onto the wrong one?
There goes my wager.
Ow. 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 Yeah, you're gonna die. Yay! We did it! Victory!
Some big hits that round.
Victory!
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yay!
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello!
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Yeah.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Nope. Hello.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If
Yay.
you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. That was
Ah, fuck.
Accio.
Did it.
That's it. Keep trying.
Fuck.
Leviosa.
Nicely done.
Yay.
Leviosa. Accio.
Boom. Yay.
Excellent ball. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Yay.
Assignment's all finished.
Yay. Uh-huh. Boom. Yay, fast travel. Woo.
Resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yeah.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should
Yay.
be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather
Obviously.
begin today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Obviously.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Done.
Good work.
Incendio. That's that. Yay.
Revelio. Incendio.
Okay.
Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Blaze is certainly
Yep, it certainly is.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Yay.
Incendio.
Yay. That was cool. We leave now. Actually, we can go outside and do a quest. What's the quest down here?
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
Hi.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
What's to be scared of?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's unkind.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What should I expect?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
I'll see what I can do.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Yay.
Incendio! Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Yay, let's get corridoring. Yay. Mine. And hop. Wait, no. No, 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 no. Wait, yes. Oh. Hidden herbology corridor, that needs me to be outside. Aww. Fight!
Incendio!
Why can't I light it? Aw, that's boring. Yay.
Revelio.
Yay. Huh?
Revelio.
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Revelio.
Hmm. Mine.
Revelio.
Ah, there it is. Hello. Mine. Glumbumbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle, which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, um, having a devastating effect on the honey within. Yay, those are not fucking beehives. Those are made of straw. Completely different.
Revelio. Incendio.
That's annoying. Can't even light the damn thing.
Revelio.
Nope, no secrets this way. Ooh, what's this?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
Map. Yay, wait. Yay, sleeping on the floor. Can't even use the damn thing, really? Well, fuck you then. Hello.
Lumos. Incendio.
And burn that away. In we go. Woo.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Mm.
Reparo.
Oh.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Lumos.
Damn.
Incendio.
Yay. Delicious. Devil's Snare. That's a lot of it. Wow.
Incendio.
Dusty Scarf.
Incendio.
And... Dude.
Reparo. Incendio.
Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Yep.
Incendio.
Yay. Yay.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Yep.
Incendio.
Yay. Venomous tentacular. Wow. Giant venomous tentacular leaf. Nice.
Incendio.
Nice money. We love money. And into the greenhouses we go. Woo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Woo. Chinese chopping cabbage. Where is it? Ooh, it's nighttime, okay. Yay. Woo. We got cabbages and leaves and beaver. Yoink. And yoink.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hi.
Revelio. Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Happy to help. Take it.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Yay. Back to main quest then. Disillusionment. Woo. We need questing.
Revelio.
Yay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. We. Actually. Yeah. Restricted section. Woo, hello. Sleep here once more.
Ah, there you are.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Eckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Okay. I'll just get Sebastian to help me instead.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Let's go help Sebastian then. He's such a cute boy. Hey.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with Ranrock.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Yay! What if we're caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the librarian?
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
See you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yay! Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Woo! Bonk! Bink! Fuck! Bonk, bonk! Bink, bink, bonk! Yay, we did it.
Potato!
How do I cast disillusionment? Huh? Aha. There it is. Can I stupefy her? Wee. Yoink.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Yep.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
Mm-hmm.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Aloha Mora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Aloha Mora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Bing, bing, bonk.
The key. Here it is.
Was someone there?
Nope.
You, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Bing, bing, bonk.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Yeah. Ooh. Yoink. Use basic cast to lure authority figures and enemies at a desired location. Yoink.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What ghost? Where? Oh, over there. Really? Spin. Ooh, nice. This area is fucking amazing. Fish. We love fish, don't we?
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about. Quieter than a jolly.
Yay. Hi, handbox.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin
Revelio.
sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows.
Best to avoid these books if possible, but not due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to the content being spectacular drivel with no educational value whatsoever.
Why do you think we'll find a
Yeah.
cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help her?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Revelio.
I don't even know what we're looking for. I can see glow.
We must remain unseen.
Yep. Yoink. Yeah, we spooked him, didn't we?
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Horcruxes. Nice. And book time. Find book. What the fuck?
Leviosa.
Peeves. Yay. Fuck. Whatever.
Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new
Huh.
little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Fuck.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's
Yay.
that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo.
Yoink. Yoink. Map men, map men, map men. Nice you.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Yep. Hello.
Revelio.
Yoink.
That's it.
Yoink. Interesting.
Where
Nice
might
you.
this lead?
Anthenium. Open, says I. Cxald'dhrest. Shit. Ooh, interesting. Yup, seems like combat, so gear. And better hat. Better outfit. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. 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 Oop, still have more gear. And of course, swap this with Yoink. Yoink.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Fight, fight, fight. Yoink. Yoink. Yoink.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Ow.
Levioso.
Got ya. Weaklings.
Incendio. Accio.
Get off the cliff. Ow. Not me. Dumbass.
Levioso.
Get off the cliff. Wee.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
And this is where I must end off this video. Bye bye.